I'm a student of medicine and surgery. I'm my second year, so still in preclinical phase.
Well, student of medicine and surgery. So why medicine and surgery? Was it mommy and daddy that said, look, you must be a
Okay.
doctor? So what's the motivation for you?
Okay, the thing is, most of us, if you ask us, there's this generic lie everybody used to say. I'll call it a lie. Because you ask some people, why did you choose medicine and surgery? Like my classmates, someone will be like, because I want to save lives. I like helping people. And most of us, we were 5 years old when we started to become a doctor. So basically, that cannot be the reason. Like, it might be part of it, but it cannot be the main reason. So most of the times, I'll say there are a lot of reasons. But the first factor is experience factor. Like, we cannot deny that.
Mm-hmm.
Because at times, a father now or a mother now can have like 5 children, and from birth can just start calling this one a doctor, call the other one a lawyer. There's no way that will call you lawyer or doctor for like 10 or 15 years, and then you now grow and say you don't want to do
Mm-hmm.
it. In fact, in your mind, self, you know you want to do it. So, but the second thing is after your parents say so or they said so, making my own personal research was part of it because I actually asked myself, this medicine that people are projecting that I can do, can I
Mm-hmm.
actually do it? Will
Mm-hmm.
I cope in this field? So, and another thing again was in school. Once you are like part of the top students in quotes, teacher already assume that you want to become a doctor or engineer. Like they'll start saying from junior secondary self, they'll start saying it. You be in science, you go to medicine, those kind of things.
Yes, yes.
Even from your SS3 self, when you want to take your external examinations, they already assume you are going to put medicine and surgery.
Hmm.
So it just happens, it just comes with it. That's it.
So were you under some sort of pressure, even though it wasn't so much, to go into medicine?
Yes, I was under pressure. I would say so, but it was not. It was minimum pressure
Hmm.
because the thing was me myself. I actually wanted. I found peace with it, like with that decision of studying
Hmm.
medicine.
Hmm.
But the pressure there is, for example, what if I was writing the WAEC now, for example, I or UTME like the jam, and I don't make the high score that they were expecting from me because people already assumed I'm smart enough studying medicine and surgery. Imagine that I wrote those examinations and my score were like very minimal. Like first that disappointment, I will never be happy with myself for like getting those scores.
Hmm.
And then what if I now like enter school to study medicine and I just found out that I cannot do this anymore,
Hmm.
or like I'm not enjoying this thing I'm doing. So that pressure is always there. Like even in any examination I'm writing now, you know that there are people out there waiting for you to ask your results. You know, your mom and dad are going to tell auntie and uncles, my son is going to become a doctor very soon. Those kind of things
Hmm.
you cannot just afford to face. So that pressure is there. Like there is pressure. There's always pressure.
Okay, so if you were not studying medicine, what else would you have been studying?
That's the high question now because I don't know. But maybe if I was not studying medicine, like personally, I might maybe study law
Hmm.
because first I have all those interests in all these human rights things that you see online, those arguments with people, those kind of things. So I might have wanted to study law, but I don't see myself studying law. Sha.
Hmm.
Medicine is okay.
Okay, so what's your relationship with social media currently?
Social media, you cannot be offline for like this generation. Wow, should I say we're addicted to social media? Because there's no way. Even as a medical student, people will say something like, if you spend your time on TikTok, we lie. We'll still have time to just scroll aimlessly. Like,
Hmm.
we're not looking for anything, no. We're not bored. We just want to scroll and just see what's happening. We
Hmm.
see, but the problem is, as someone said rightly, that social media is now a dump or something like that.
Hmm.
There are a lot of misinformation, like maximum corruption. Like you can just be scrolling and see something very bad and be like, how did this thing come here? I thought this algorithm is supposed to predict what you like, not just
Hmm.
bringing random
Hmm.
bad things to
Hmm.
you.
Hmm.
Or something that is clearly a lie.
Hmm.
You just see something that like I can see this information and multiple people posted it
Hmm.
and I'll go and make my research and it's actually
Hmm.
very false. That thing is
Hmm.
not true.
Yeah.
So that's not about social media. So and as they say, don't believe anything is on social media at all, at all. Even those celebrities too. Like I used to minimize where I watch about them because they're also deceitful. Like
Hmm.
this.
Yeah, I get. Now, in the course of this interview, you've seen a lot of doctors, nephrologists, ophthalmologists, pediatricians, cardiologists, even cancer doctors. So, where do you see yourself specializing after med school?
Like I have two options. One, radiology. First, radiology. I know he's talking about X-ray, all those kind of things, sha. And second, surgery. But why radiology is going to be my top pick is because according to what I know or what I've heard, sha, radiology is more like technical and technological than others. So, and I also find interest in those technological things, AI, and I'm, other people. There's more pressure to them than radiology, and I don't like those too much pressure. because one little mistake can cost people's life, and I know I don't want that kind of thing for me.